Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's We the Team Wednesday here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I hope everyone's doing well. I think I say that every time, but it's good because I do hope everyone's doing well, to be honestly, I truly do. So today on We Wednesday, again, this is part of our new theme where Monday is Metrics Monday, Tuesday is 2-for-1 Tuesday, where we try to 10x ourselves. Wednesday is the team, we the team. Thursdays retrospective, Fridays are fun Fridays, and Saturdays and Sundays are growth days, and that varies from topic to topic. Today I want to talk about how do I want to say this? The magic behind the product. The we make great code. What is behind it? What do we do? I feel that Scrum people, Agile coaches, Scrum Masters, the Scrum Guide, yes, we need to show the product. Yes, we need to get feedback from the product with the customer or product owners or stakeholders. Yes, but I think there's something they're missing out, and that's the motivation and the joy that engineers and testers get at solving problems. Half the fun, and you know what? This goes to this whole process of becoming millionaires and positive thinking. It's not necessarily the end product that everyone's like so excited. It's the process behind getting to the end product, the problem solving that we need to share more. So I'm going to talk about that today, sharing as a team. I already got a comment. Wow, that's quick. Who's up there? Resume can help you create professional friendly resume. Oh. So someone's in the middle of the show plugging an ad. Well, I'll get rid of that later. Anyway, so the comments on there, it's not really relevant to what we're doing right now. But it's okay. If she can help, the person can help, it's fine. Anyway, so this 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so that you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours to get that value to customer, and have a little fun along the way. And I want to talk a little bit of the fun. Now, everyone likes to build product. It's correct in the Scrum Guide to demonstrate the product to the customer, get the stakeholders here, have the team there, get feedback loops on the product and how it's going. Totally perfect. What I am proposing is that they are missing out on a big win for Scrum as a group, as people. If you listen to a lot of these self-help podcasts, or everyone talks about getting to the $1 million and doing this and that, it's not necessarily getting there, which is the product. It's the journey that people enjoy doing to get there, the problem solving. So many technical people, whether it be testers, developers, BAs, anybody, who they enjoy the process of getting, or they wouldn't spend all that time to get to that product, right? I hope they're enjoying what they're doing, because it takes a lot of effort and a lot of brain power. So what I propose is that, yes, have your sprint review where you review the product with your stakeholders, but also have we make great code review, or the process, the cooking process is great, and we want to share with each other from a technical sharing and growth, continuous learning path, how we came up with solving those problems, showing off our prowess of solving problems. How we do it, share that with our teammates. And I think there should be a ceremony in Scrum, or an event, depending on which year, decade you look at the Scrum Guide, that covers a technical sharing. We did this when I worked with Comcast years ago. They would do it where their review was more of a technical review, and they had all these engineers in a room, testers, everyone, and they would show what they coded, show a little bit of their code, and then show how the code processed. It was pretty cool. They would show that one person would write a script or an API or something and run it, and then you see about 1 million records just go right through the system. And other people would show how they coded things, what their thought process, their architecture, different technical things that they use to build these wonderful products. And you would hear other engineers, "Oh, can I borrow that code? I like that code. I want to reuse that code." And you see the 10xing of the team. But the team, the technical people who really want to show off that they're really good at what they do, love it. And other people that may be a little more quiet love to learn from the people on the team that are really good at what they do. It's a great experience, it can be devastating too, just like any review anywhere for the feedback. Are you feed forward or you feed backwards? So, but it's a great chance for technical people to share and learn and grow, because not always going over the product gets them excited. They like having the feedback, but they like the process of coding even more, solving the problems, using their brains to figure out solutions. So, can't that take care of in the retro? No, that cannot get taken care of in the retro. Retro is about how do you improve the process. It's not necessarily sharing, say, tool, I'm going to share your post. So sometimes it can be done in the retro, a piece of it, but the retro is about improving the overall process. How do we get there as a whole? Where what I'm proposing is another little ceremony where they share how they built stuff, more technical in nature, share their skill sets with each other. May or may not be a retro. So retros are more about improving the process, improving the loop, the feedback loop. How do you get better? There may be a retro. What can we do improve? But you need to share how you coded it and improve it too. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes retros do that too. But in this case, it would be just a technical demonstration among everyone. The retro is you at the end of it, you come away with, okay, how can we use this? You create a PBI item, you put it in your backlog, you work it, and you improve the overall throughput of the team. So it's a little bit slightly different, but yes. And I can also say, couldn't you do that in sprint review? You could do this in sprint review too, but I'm going to tell you right now, couple disadvantages doing this in sprint review. One, the stakeholders don't understand what the heck you're talking about. They just see numbers all across the screen, and I sometimes just see numbers across. They don't understand that. So bringing them in, it's going to turn them off. They're not going to want to show up because they don't want to see the geek stuff. They like seeing the product. They like to touch the product. They like to see it working. Two, they really want your customer to know how you build stuff. So when they write user stories and they write requirements, they are now typing in there how you should build your product. So there's two disadvantages of demonstrating technical capability at a sprint review with stakeholders. One, they don't care and they don't understand and they don't get excited about it. It's just not everyone's a computer scientist or a computer developer or an engineer or a tester. They just don't. And two, you don't want them writing requirements that in the future tell you how to build your product, because they don't do it 24 hours. They limit their thought process. So there's two reasons why you don't. And in the retro, like I said, yes, you could do a piece of it in the retro. Like someone wants to share something, I think we should do this, and they can all vote on that. So if you have if your sprint time boxes are small, they want to share something, I think we should do this. I think we should implement this as a activity for our sprint. They could do it in the retro. You could also do it when you do your definition done. I like having code reviews or more than just code reviews. Let's read the code. Now, let's look at your code. Let's see what it does and share it among the team. And that's another way where you can do it, where you can have a code review where you look at the code, what you developed, how you came up with solutions, and share with each other whether or not this is something you might want to do in the sprint or everyone, because that's more of a skill practice. So we're really demonstrating our skills to each other on how we do it. So it's really like if you're a skill master in coding in Java or UI or databases or SQL or automated testing or Selenium or any one of these things, or just doing containers, it's a great chance to share with your coworkers how good you are without standing in front of 50 million people. It's just one of those things. So I think that would bring another level of performance to get the teams to the next level. And I just think it's something you should consider. So consider that. Maybe you do it every other sprint. I think you should do every sprint, because the solutions these people come up with to solve these problems, just talking about how they came up and how they figured it out, sharing that among the team is a great thing. I think that would be part of the code reviews. If you do code reviews right, versus let's look at the code syntax and everything. There's enough automation out there now that checks syntax. You shouldn't really be doing that in a code review anyhow. You should be using one of those automated tools. And if you're not, yeah, shame on you. All right. So that's what I have for today on We Wednesday. I think we should show off our product. I think we should do. Oh God, we got things going on now. But I think what we should do is share that information, have a skill sharing, a skill demo, something like that is part of the thing. So thank you all. I want to wish you the best. Don't forget, next week, I got Scott Sampson. He's going to be presenting at our 5 a.m. Mester Scrum meetup on the 17th at 6 p.m. I may or may not be on the show next couple days. Got lots of things going on early in the morning. We'll see. But I want to wish you all the best. If you hear from me, it'll probably be little YouTube shorts or something like that as we go through the weekend and into next week. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. And I wish you the best. Happy scrumming. Bye.